Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's, well, a little bit late. I went to get into my usual setup and I had to do a reinstall because there was an update. So that's why the lateness. Took a little bit of time, but that's all good. We're here now and we have I'm going to just pop my website on the screen, the one that is the psychic.online, and I actually have put it direct to the readings section so you can book in there to make it a bit quicker for those who can actually access the link, and also have the Sea of Stars here. And it's showing up on the YouTube connection there, so it should show up as Psychic Roz YouTube. I do have this here as the as my Facebook page. Now, as you can see with my Facebook page, it's got a little avatar, cartoony. Do be aware there is fakes going around. Check that it's got over the 700 followers. That would be me. Anyone that's got no followers, or it is an indication it's a new account. A fake one, okay? Report and block. Just warning there, because I had two yesterday. Okay, we're here for the cards. So I'm Roz Bounty, Psychic Medium, bringing you daily Lenormand card spreads. It's just the one spread that I share with you as a general card reading, so that you do need to take some responsibility in being able to interpret a little bit for yourself, or ask your spirit guides to connect with you as well to give you those little messages that you need from the cards, or from anything that triggers from the cards, things like that. You get the drift of it. The more that you show up, the more that you connect with your spirit guides, the easier it becomes. Okay, so here we go across to the cards. Gilda Brevary Lenormand deck, Ciro Marchetti being the artist for this particular deck. And I am using an expanded edition, which means anything over the card 36 is the last card of the recognised normal Lenormand decks. This is 40, so we already have one of the cards from the expansion edge of it. All right, we've got the mask in the home space. We've got the sun as our general theme for the day, and we have the snake as our business, our workspace. It's not just business, it is work. Okay, so that's the three cards, and we have the owl card here that I usually read first. Okay, take the good with the bad, smile with the sad, love what you've got and remember what you had. Always forgive but never forget. Learn from mistakes but never regret. So it's giving us that is life in general. We do have good and bad and sad and all sorts of things, but we also have joy and happiness and all sorts of things that, even if some experiences are bad or feel bad or not so good, we can forgive. Don't forget, because that is part of the learning curve. It's part of growing into who we are as our perfect selves. Now, let's zoom into the three cards that we have here for today. And I love them. I love it that the sun is the general theme, because as I'm looking out at the weather today and what's outside my office window, it is dull and gloomy, grey skies, clouds that look like they might be rain, but I'm not sure. And it's certainly a cooler morning today. So a wonderful spring day, leading into summer, but we need the rain. So it'd be wonderful if it did come pouring down. But it's lovely to have the energy of the sun with its gorgeous smile of the sundial here. It reminds us that there's a time for everything. The day, sun, it does continue to rise in the east, set in the west. It is that cycle of what is the nurturing energy of sunlight for all things created on earth. We all need the sunshine. It is the nourishment for the plants with photosynthesis. It is our vitamin D for the health of our own bodies. And it's the way we light our day in many cases. Before times of electricity was discovered and all of that type of development that we've had, that was the time. You told things by where the sun was in the sky. It lit your day. It gave us light. All of those things. And fire as well too. We do know that as far as nighttime with candles and fires and whatnot. But it's that glorious energy. You can sort of see it sparking through in the background with that ray of light, with the radiance of how it shines out. It's showing us that we need to put on a smile and show our radiance for our being in the world today. It does bring a smile to my heart to see this sun. It's a wonderfully depicted card. I love it. So that is our general theme for the day today. If you're feeling a bit low, bring a smile to your face, because when you smile, you cannot frown. It actually invites and attracts the energy of joy and laughter and happiness when you smile. Even if you don't feel like it and it feels like a fake one, still smile. It brings it in beautifully. Okay, you practice it. Try it through the day today if you're feeling a bit flat. Just breathe and smile. Now I'm going to say good morning to Sarah. We've got these beautiful comments coming in now. Lovely to have you here this morning. And we have Keza saying good morning as well. All the way, Victoria. Is your day warm, as in your morning warm like we had yesterday morning? I'm trying to think whether it's a day shift or not. And Fiona saying good morning to all around the world. So thank you for that, Fiona, and for my personal little good morning too there. Thank you. Sharon, good morning from the Tennant Creek, 26 there already. That's 26 degrees Celsius to those who don't know. So it's warm right early in the morning there. So yes, I feel for you, Shaz, and hi to everyone, of course. Now, Fiona's already done the numbers for us. It's number 6 as our card spread today. The energy of that is the theme for what you might be feeling, as well as your day number, your year number, and all those other numerological factors that your birth date might bring to you as well. And Lynette, you're in here as a page, I see. Lynette's Williams Solutions. Good morning to you. And you love the sunshine. You thrive when it's sunshine. I like the sunshine. I really do like the sunshine, but not when it starts to get too hot like it is at Tennant Creek for Shaz. But we live. We're still alive and thriving. Well, hopefully you're thriving. Beautiful hearts from Fiona as well. Thank you for that. And Kez is saying, Dalesford, it's a bit windy. So you're up in the hills there in Dalesford, isn't it? So lovely to have you all aboard this morning. Thank you for being here. Now, as we move to the mask, this is in our home space. So bring to mind the people you have around you and your own self. Is it the people around you wearing the mask, or is it you wearing your mask and not wanting to show your inner self, your vulnerability to others? Sorry about the beeps. I just realised I haven't silenced them. I'm getting messages. Anyway, if we look a bit closer, I just want to have a look at this that is at the crown of this mask. It's a glorious golden light that is there, and it's hard to see on this card the detail, but I'm going to try and show it closer, because in there, as well as Ciro Marchetti's initials are there. He hides them in every photo, in every piece of art. You'll see CM somewhere. I don't know that we can actually see it very clearly, but you can see the base there. Whoops, let's see. That base is actually like a beacon. It almost is like a lighthouse light, a beacon, something like that. So it really is bringing to us that message. It's where my eye went to with this one first thing. So that's where I do want to focus. I'm getting the message of be the light for others. Also seeing your own light. Each mask is almost, instead of feeling like it's a mask, there is the open doorway that we can move through to reveal what is next. I'm actually feeling like it's more like the many hats that we wear, so that we are being that persona the persona we need to be in each situation, where we can put on a different hat at times. And that is shining our light, the way that our skills, our abilities are being gifted to others around us in the way that we act, the way that we show ourselves. So I'm feeling that this is a little more on that intimate level of personal beingness, for you to really think through your day, what hat you're actually wearing, what light are you shining out, whether you want to remove a mask and show more and more of your skill set to others that people didn't know, or vulnerabilities, and open up to someone else and shine your light in that way, in those intimate moments of deep discussion and sharing, removing that mask, and allowing more of you to be revealed, is what I'm feeling, and shining your light out into the world. It's a combination of all those things. It can be the changing of the hats, but also removing the mask a little bit more, or take it off completely for those that you really feel that you are trusting deeply, that you can do that. And sometimes it can even include taking that risk and stepping into that vulnerability with a complete stranger that might turn into someone that you can trust completely. It really is that sense of gut feeling, intuitive senses that you have and grow and develop, to really trust yourself in this, as to what level are you revealing yourself to others, and seeing that other people themselves also may have their masks up as well, and try to understand from their perspective where they're at when you're in conversation, or seeing different behaviours, actions, reactions, all the rest. It's a really complex world, isn't it? And so are we as people. We need to take that time and breath to just understand from all perspectives, because this is all perspectives, day, night, front, back, in, within, on the outer surface, all sorts of different ways that we can look at it. Okay, so that is what I'm understanding from our mask today. And Fiona, you see the lady on top of the head with the lamp candle. Well, if that's what you're seeing, that is good. That's what your little message is for yourself, as far as you're seeing it as a lady. It's very hard to see through the camera here. I do know that. I can see just the minor bit of extra detail in the card itself. And it could be a lady there, absolutely. Now, it's whatever it symbolises for you. With our workspace and the snake that's here in front of the fruit trees, it definitely looks like apples. It definitely brings up that story of Adam. It's not Adam, it's Eve and the devil, supposedly, the biblical story. That is the snake depiction of, things that are conniving and conic, yeah. I can't think of the word. The thing is that a snake in itself is a creature that is created the same as every other creature that has been created. So the perception that it's been analysed as being evil, it just is. And this, in the respect of this fruit tree, it's protecting. It's got that sense of protection, in my view. It's looking after what is the fruits of our work. That's what I'm feeling as the business factor for today, the work factor. You're building up your skills as if you're working for someone else. You put in skills for the exchange of money that brings to our household that we use as our livelihood, and creating our home space to continue living with the way that we have it. It's not barter anymore as such. We use monetary measures. So that's what we do. We are working for an exchange that gives us that keeps us living in our families and our home spaces. Whatever we choose to do with it is what we've got as that reward for sharing our skills and our knowledge with others, in whatever way that is. whether we are the most menial, and I'm not putting judgment on menial and expert. There are just different things at work and jobs and areas of expertise that everybody has something they can do and offer to being part of the community of the workspace in whatever way that is. Because our society, the way it's structured, it is business related, it is capitalist here in Western societies, and probably even more so with, the other less free. I'm not going to go into politics or anything. We have our fruits that we have created. Let's be aware of what is happening around us, that we've created is kept private until the time it needs to be revealed, is kept safe until it is time to be shared. And that sharing can be between that storage of your products ready for sale to be able to exchange the money to create that income that then serves to pay those who work within the business, the workers, to create profit, to grow and continue that cycle so that there is more to share. I think it also brings more of an awareness, is what I'm getting from Spirit, is to have more of the awareness around our earth sustainability and how much we are overproducing and also wasting. Have that consciousness and action around doing things more wisely, is what I'm feeling. We need to protect that is our natural realm as well in the production of what we actually do for our businesses, our sustenance. And look, even, and I'm seeing this more as the essentials, which is our food and our water and clean air, all of that, their housing, in a way that's not collecting all the stuff. That's just what I'm getting. We overproduce things that are wasteful and not good for Mother Earth. Just my little bit of a soapbox there, okay? So there we go. And what I've got from Fiona is, yes, I got protection. It is. We need to be protecting that space that we work in for the longer term, that is also generational down, to what generations we have moving forward. We need to be shifting that energy so that it is protecting our children's, our grandchildren's, great-grandchildren's, etc. Those generations forward, that they are going to have a healthy earth on which to live. Okay, now let me go back to me. That is the reading for today. In whatever way that you want to interpret that you feel your spirit guides are guiding you as to the interpretation for your own particular life situation, certainly take that as what is the message for you before whatever I've added to the interpretations for the cards today. There, as much as there is however many billion people in the world that are able to look at this same set of cards, there'd be that many different interpretations because we are all unique. Move into your heart space, your soul space, and what you feel is the right way to make your decisions throughout your day, every day. You know what situation you live in, you know what choices you have. Create what you want with the focus that you're moving toward in positive ways, and seeing the bigger picture occasionally. We don't have to see it all the time, but it's so lovely to really reinforce that we are on a global world. We do need to be responsible for each other. Okay, that's the end of my preaching. There you go. It can sometimes happen, can't it? Obviously, Spirit intended that. So Kez is saying thank you and have an amazing day to everyone. Thank you for that, Keza. And Sarah, thank you all. Thank you, lovely soul. The cards are perfect for today. Wishing everyone a beautiful, blessed day, full of love and sunshine. Thanks, Sarah. Fiona, thank you, Ros Gurley, for your energy, time, message today. You have shared it. Thank you for that. Namaste and Assay. I can never remember how to pronounce that one, but thank you for the blessing. From Keza, thank you. From Shaz, thank you. And from Lynette, thank you and have a great day to everyone. just keep being the best you that you can be, and really delve into your own heart space, inner space, that soul connection with your spirit guides. Keep being the best you. Namaste.